What's up, Epicbattleflix family? I'm your battle narrator, and today we're locking down another clash that's going to glue you to your seats. On one side, the interdimensional, shape-shifting clown that hunts his victims with their own fears, IT, aka Pennywise. And on the other side, the entity that dives deep into your mind, gripping you with your heaviest traumas, the former Henry Creel, the evil general of the Upside Down, Vecna. Both are masters of psychological terror. Both don't just feed on fear. They love being fear itself. But when these two terrors collide, whose horror will prevail? This isn't a physical fight. This is a war of wills and minds. Are we ready? Before we jump into the fight, our rules are simple. Both start at full power in a desolate corner of the multiverse. And yes, Pennywise can use any of his forms. Let's go! Round 1, hunting tactics and feeding habits. First up, let's start with our clown, Pennywise. He's not just a monster. He's an ancient cosmic entity, a being that existed even before the universe's creation, hailing from a dimension known as the Deadlights. So, what does he feed on? Fear. Pure, unadulterated, fresh fear. Fear gives him the flavor, the zest, and most importantly, the energy he needs to sustain his physical form. The reason he prefers children is simple. Their fears are purer, more intense, and easier to manipulate. Pennywise's power is his limitless ability to shapeshift. He takes your deepest fears and turns them into a weapon against you. He has mental manipulation, telepathy, invisibility, and a very rapid healing factor. A physical blow only gives him a momentary inconvenience. To truly wound him, you need belief, unity, and most importantly, a loss of faith in his power. To be honest, Pennywise's biggest edge here is his patience. He doesn't rush. He plays with your mind, drains you, and then consumes you. Against Vecna, this could be a crucial strategic advantage. Now, let's move to the opposite corner, Vecna. He's not a cosmic entity. He is the cursed lord of the Upside Down, the result of an experiment gone wrong. He was born human, had psychokinetic powers, and ultimately, through a near-death experience, became a new god in that decaying dimension. Like Pennywise, he also feeds on fear. But Vecna's menu is more specific. Trauma and guilt. He doesn't attack his victims head-on. First, he enters their mind, bombarding them with their most painful memories. This is what sets him apart. He's a psychological surgeon. He opens the wounds in his victims' souls and drowns them with them. His power includes raw and potent telekinesis, mental control, and the ability to create illusions. And, of course, that infamous curse. Once he marks you, there's little turning back. He trains you over time, breaks your bones, and opens a new gate to the Upside Down. But, hey, at least you have a chance to escape for a while if you listen to good music. Vecna's biggest mistake might be allowing a playlist during his massacres. Round 2, the clash of mental warfare. This is where things get serious. The initial phase of the battle will take place entirely in the mental sphere. Pennywise will try to scare Vecna with his most repulsive forms, perhaps the face of Henry Creel's father. Henry Creel's murder of his mother and father, the guilt he feels. These are the darkest spots in Vecna's mind. Pennywise could easily take these memories and confront him with his own fears. But here's the problem. Vecna's mind is a mind that has already faced these traumas and grown stronger with them. He's a monster who has embraced the guilt. He doesn't feel remorse for his past actions. On the contrary, he justifies them. Pennywise's fear attacks might just be noise to Vecna. On the other hand, what will Vecna find when he enters Pennywise's mind? The Deadlights, pure, incomprehensible, maddening chaos. The Deadlights are such a raw terror that they can instantly drive a human mind to insanity. Vecna wouldn't see just a fear, he would see the original source of fear itself. Vecna's hunting method remains somewhat human. Pennywise's horror, however, is completely cosmic. Vecna could be mentally locked by this cosmic madness. He'll try to initiate a structured mental attack, but Pennywise's mind is an interdimensional vortex. It's almost impossible for Vecna to launch a coordinated attack within this whirlpool. In the first mental clash, Pennywise's cosmic nature overwhelms Vecna. Vecna will face, for the first time in his existence, a fear he cannot understand. Round 3, physical confrontation and weaknesses. With the mental attack repelled, Vecna is left with only one option: physical force. Vecna will try to launch the most violent attacks on Pennywise using his telekinesis. He might hurl buildings, try to crush Pennywise's body. But let's remember, Pennywise's physical form is merely an illusion, an extension of the Deadlights. Vecna trying to rip him apart with telekinesis is like trying to crush a cloud. Pennywise can regenerate within seconds, or even transform into thousands of spider shapes from those pieces and swarm Vecna. So, what will Pennywise do? Once he realizes he can't defeat Vecna with his own fears, he will transform into his purest form, a gigantic spider mixed with the Deadlights. Here, a serious weakness of Vecna emerges: limited mobility. Vecna is powerful in the upside down, but in that form, he is slow and cumbersome. Pennywise's spider form is both massive and surprisingly fast and strong. If Pennywise physically catches Vecna and forces the Deadlights upon him, the fight is over. The raw, incomprehensible chaos of the Deadlights will shred Vecna's mind and destroy him. What is Vecna's last chance? Music. If Vecna's physical body could somehow hear music from the outside world, he might experience a momentary reprieve. But in this duel, Vecna is alone. There's no should I stay or should I go playing to save him from the grip of this cosmic clown. The final verdict. The battle between Pennywise and Vecna showcases the difference between human horror and cosmic horror. Vecna's power is built on trauma and weakness. He uses the fear within people. He is the peak horror of the human mind. But Pennywise transcends all physical and psychological laws. He is a being capable of swallowing not just the people of one planet, but the universe itself. To stand against him, you need not just music, but absolute belief and unity. Vecna has none of these weapons in this fight. When Vecna launches a mental fight against Pennywise, he encounters an incomprehensible infinity that stops him in his tracks. When he fights physically, he stands no chance against Pennywise's speed and his nearly invincible cosmic form. Vecna sees Pennywise as a naughty child he can punish. But Pennywise sees Vecna as something he must eat. The winner of this battle far superior in terms of experience and raw power is the cosmic clown, Pennywise. So, what do you think? Could Vecna's telekinesis have slowed Pennywise down? Let's discuss it in the comments. Who would you like to see clash in the next Epicbattleflix video?